What's up, everybody? Miss Montana DeLeon here. In this video I had done before, but it ended up being like 20 minutes long, 21 minutes long. So I was like, let me do this over real quick, and I'm probably going to redo it again. But I just wanted to touch on it real quick because we were just talking about it on my Facebook page in my Facebook discussion group. And I put that link down below under a couple of videos. But dating, single mothers dating. I don't understand why a lot of women have come to me about, oh, it's hard to date when you got kids. And when you really look at life, I'm quite sure everybody out there knows somebody with step parents or who had step parents. So that means somebody dated single mothers already. Somebody has dated married single mothers. Like, it's not uncommon to find somebody, if you have children. Children are not a disease unless they're absolutely unruly babies, kids with no manners, no respect, and got that you ain't my daddy attitude. It's vice versa. Men with kids too. I mean, I've seen people with stepmamas. Know a lot of people who got stepmamas. It's not uncommon to date women with kids or men with kids. It's just a little harder if you, male or female, have bad kids. It's very hard when you got bad ass kids. A lot of men in particular, and I got a lot of feedback from the men when the question was posted in the Facebook group, and they were just like, yeah, I prefer not to date no one with no kids. Like, I'd rather start my own family, have my own kids and all that other stuff. But in reality, life don't always work out like you want it. After we reach a certain age, most people have children. Most people have established relationships already, have been in serious relationships, have had kids, have been married, been divorced. At a certain age, when you're talking about marriage, thinking about marriage, or at the age of marriage, people have already done grown-up things. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of not as common to find people who don't even have at least one kid. But it does help a lot. If you want to compete in the dating scene as a single parent, you gotta, it's preferably that you have a little more going on than a person. I mean, as a single parent, you would want to have a little bit more going on for yourself than a person who doesn't have any kids, because you got two people standing right there. Both of y'all got the same exact qualities, same exact things going on, but you got kids over here and she ain't got no kids over there. Who he gonna go for? He gonna go for the one with no overhead, no responsibility. I would hope that the women that do have children, that the father or fathers are taking care of those kids financially, so this man ain't got to worry about, oh, I got to take care of you when you get, like, that's not going to be a concern. These kids are taken care of well before you came along because somebody is taking responsibility for them. Hopefully the person that helped made them. You know what I'm saying? People got to keep that in mind. It's your choice if you want to date a chick who had bad choice in men in the past and was left with a kid who she ain't got no financial help. Then you got to come in and you got to play daddy, you know, as a responsible person in a relationship to raise up a child. You don't have to look at it like, oh my God, I don't want to tell her she got kids or whatever. Look at it like, this little kid here needs some guidance, needs some help. Just like any other kid in the world, where you dating her, they mamas or not, kids in general need a positive role model in their life. They need help. They need people to rear them up, raise them right. Like they said, it takes a village to raise children. Period, point blank. Whether it's the lady down the block, they're going to whoop them when they see them do something wrong, or, you know, the new stepdaddy that's married into the family. Children have to be raised right so they don't be the ones that's going to come and rob you, kill you, whatever, you know what I'm saying, in the future. Raise them right. Raise them up to be little Barack Obamas and Oprah Winfrey. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if it's a biological father or mother, but these children need to be raised by good people in general. So, but back to it. Back to the subject. It's not hard to find or to date when you're a single parent. It's not, because like I said, it's so many step parents out there. Like, this has been going on for centuries. People date people with kids all the time. Just don't have bad kids. Just don't, you know what I'm saying? Just don't be like, oh, I need a man or I need a woman to help me with these kids. No, have it already going on. Have it already settled and everything taken care of before this you accept somebody into your life. Don't accept somebody into your life and you got help all of a sudden. No. Have your own crap held down before you get into a relationship. Be able to take care of your kids, raise your kids up, make sure they're not unruly, bad, and just disrespectful before you think you're about to date a man or date a woman. That's just what it is. Like, how you going to take care and spoil and cater to a man when you can't even take care, spoil, cater to, and raise up your kids right to be good kids, respectable kids, know how to say yes ma'am, no ma'am, sit they behind down when y'all out in public. Like, and you want a man, dudes, you got bad little kids, and you expect a female to come whoop them for you and get them together because you ain't got time? No, ma'am. And if you think you about to date and you a single parent and you know you got drama, baby daddy, baby mama drama, hey, it's going to probably be your downfall because nobody wants to deal with drama. Nobody wants to deal with drama. Nobody wants to deal with jealous baby mamas, jealous baby daddies. It's going to give them problems in their relationship. Nobody wants to deal with that. Handle your situation first before you be trying to date anybody. So, I mean, if you one of them people, unfortunately, that got a bad baby mama, a bad baby daddy that they just ruin every relationship you get in, it's probably advisable that you go ahead and wait till your kids are grown enough to get out the house before you start dating. Raise your kids, handle your kids. They come first and foremost. Handle that first. Anyway, I'm not going to let this video go long. I'm probably going to redo it because I know I'm going to get some comments. And people are going to say stuff that I forgot to say, that I did say in that 20-minute long video. But go ahead and put your comments down below. But that's just my take on it. Me personally, yeah, I have 5 kids. I started having kids. I had my first kid at 18. But I've never had a problem with finding anybody. You know what I'm saying? Even when I was a messed up person and knew nothing about relationships before my self-love journey, I was still dating like it's nothing. I even been married before I was on my self-love journey, married again, and kids are not an issue. Like, if you got well-behaved kids, you already got it going on. They're well taken care of. You pick wonderful fathers and wonderful mothers for them. What's the problem? It's not an issue. Like I said, people have had step-parents for centuries. It's not hard to date as a single parent. There is somebody for everybody. Love some.